a swing dress. I got this dress for $3.
What?
Hey, Rainbow again, okay? I was shocked. I just could not believe it. I was like, wow. Saw a beige dress like this, and the beige dress, same size, which is a 2XL, fit longer. And the clothes are still by the same designer. We cannot assume just because it's in a different color that it's gonna fit the same. Gotta try it on. Of the buttons in the front, bugs the top area, the boost, it boosts it up. So if I'm trying to hide something, this dress will be the perfect way to hide flaws. It's very tight in the middle and it curves at the top and it flares at the bottom. This is the back. This is another polyester material. This is made in Mexico. Why am I saying this? Because a lot of clothes are not made in the USA, and people frown about buying things from Shein. They frown about buying things from Temu. Even you men, if you check the labels and see where the material is coming from, you're gonna see every country but the United States. If it shows the United States, it's rare and it's gonna be more expensive. Why? I don't know. Did I take time to look at the history of why it costs more to buy a United States made product? Because I just didn't. I just didn't, okay? Don't start with me. I did grow up in the inner city, but back in the day when you were doctors, lawyers, teachers, if you were a person of color, a melanated person, okay, a black person, you lived in your neighborhood. Even if you made it, you still lived in your neighborhood with people who did not make it. Now, was great back then because you had a plethora of people to look at, model your life after. If family wasn't something that you thought you could mold yourself after, you could see the doctor, the teacher, the lawyer down the street. That was that way. That has changed. Of Canada, hey to Canada. Visited Windsor, Canada. Barbados Island back in the day no longer exists. We took a ferry there. It was so much fun. Grew up middle class, you take trips, you go to private school, you do all that stuff, even if you're in the inner city. Yes, it exists. That community existed back in the day. Disappearing because of the economy. Upper middle class black people that were educated way back in the 80s and 90s existed. Get back to why people who make it don't live in their community. Like when you're growing up, you get back to your community and you be around those people who have not made it because jealousy. Really horrible in my community. It has run amok. Don't want to see you succeed. Even your friend, your family that you can help build up, they want to bring you down. They do everything possible to sabotage you. How do I know? Because it's happened to me. Yeah, I would be a little bit further in life. Can I blame other people sometimes for my missteps? Yes. And I'd always say, okay, you can only blame yourself for things that happen to you in life. That is not true. There are people that can work against you. The same melanated people that smile in your face can also work very hard to sabotage you and bring you down. And sometimes you miss your opportunities. It can roll back around, but people that look like you are treating you as if you're the enemy. So very hard to make it and be around those same people because of jealousy. Why is she more special than me? Why does she get that? Why does she get that? And then the one even work hard to get it. I have seen people that have had so many opportunities that I didn't even get. And they have just blown it, or they just were too scared to go after it. That's why they did not win in life. And so when they see that their opportunities have passed and they stuck in that spot, and then when they see you going for it and doing something that you wanted to do, she know I want to do that. I used to be that way. They get jealous. I'm wearing a shirt. This shirt came from the dollar rack at Walmart. I told you I racked up when I went. I really like this shirt because it flares out at the bottom. Strings at the top. They tie around the neck. a fitted look. The strings at the top can be adjusted for support. This top, get this, is 100% recyclable. Did I say that word right? Recyclable. Sometimes I have a hard time with words. I couldn't say spaghetti for quite some time. It took me until I became, well into my mature years to say spaghetti. I used to say biscotti, but that word together and iron. It's hard for me to say that. I guess with my Windy City accent, IRON. Iron. Anyway, I'm working on it, okay? The detail in the middle is cute. The extra large, $19 at Walmart. Shirt that I turned into a dress. I'm gonna wear it as a dress. So what? Ooh. Hometown, we appreciate our body. We wear fitted clothes. Body positivity. It is women that is huge in my side of town, that's small in my side of town, and they appreciate their bodies. They just go out in whatever they feel like. Some people should not. You go to the doctor, they always go by one motto, and that's the BMI size. Well, different ethnicities have different sizes. So what is obese to the majority is a regular size to the minority. It's good to celebrate your body. In different towns, different ethnicities have a different standard of beauty. That's it. It's the girl with the curves. It's the girl that has a little bit more meat on the bones. And showing and appreciating your body, it is what's done in my side of town. We just wear what we like to wear. People are comfortable with a more daring outfits that fits their personality, or it curves the body. This shirt is going to be worn as a dress. I'm rocking this. This is Shein Curve 0XL. A little drink right here. But anyway, base at the top, buttons in the middle, and it flares. Looks almost like a nightgown, but it's not. It's a dress. If you are a plus size woman and you want to accentuate all the positives, a flare dress is where it's at. Now, I tried on a normal flare dress and I looked horrible in it. I believe it's the material. You go to that like a formal nightgown in organza, it's gonna make you look heavier at the bottom. That's where you shy away. So if you're going formal, like maybe a mermaid dress, something that's a little bit more tailored, yes, you're going to show the lumps and the bumps. Okay, everybody's not perfect. Everybody's not always up and down, and I don't want to be up and down. I want to be curvy. I love my shape. Or stay away from organza. A hoop skirt underneath the dress itself, you're gonna look huge. I have tattoos, as you can see. They're beautiful. All the tattoos that I have are special to me. A lot of workmanship, the color, the blending of everything is so special. You get a tattoo because it's special. This trend with beautiful women. Let's say Chrisean Rock is pretty. She's so pretty until she opens her mouth. I do modify myself with tattoos, but I'm not putting them on my face. I'm not covering my entire body. They are in their 20s and they're putting big face tattoo, a blue face tattoo on. You have to go through a lot to get it removed, if you can get it removed. And you scarring up your beauty. Your society really doesn't, they frown upon things like that when you're getting a job, when you go to the next person. Yes, men have biases. If they judge you off of that, they judge a woman off of her femininity, and that's not feminine to have plaster on your face. Even if you cover it up, it's still gonna look ridiculous. It's starting to be a trend. Stop it. Hey, subscribe to my fans. Subscribe to my Instagram. Subscribe to my YouTube. Click the subscribe button, y'all. Hair is not a nightgown. It's a dress. This is how ridiculous y'all look with a face tattoo, ladies. With that sign on your face that say, my man, the portrait of your man, that sign that say, desperate, eyes a fool. Ever getting a face tattoo, y'all spending money because the artist, the lines and the etching of color detail. You make a good decision by getting a talented tattoo artist to do the tattoo, but make a horrible decision on the man, make a even worse decision on getting a tattoo splattered on your face. Ladies, stop it, cause you look ridiculous. Femininity. Say it with me. Femininity. Guys,